Hi, fifth graders. We are now on day 3 of our packet. It is Thursday, May 7th, and this has been a much shorter math assignment overall than you've had in the past. So you just have 1 page a day. Now tomorrow you're going to have day 4 and day 5, but it's still a shorter assignment than you've had from the previous packets. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, day 3. It says multiply a decimal by a fraction to get a whole number. So here's a decimal, this is a fraction, and then this is a whole number. So using the digits 1 to 9, at most 1 time each, fill in the boxes to make a true statement. Okay, so I played around with this, and I'll show you what I got. And I've got 2.0 times 6 over 4, which is an improper fraction. Remember, an improper fraction, the top number is bigger than the bottom number, and equals 3. So let's see if that works. So we've got 2, and 2.0 is the same as 2 times 6 over 4. Okay. Now, I'm sure you remember how to make this 2 a fraction. Since we're multiplying fractions, we want to make this one a fraction without changing its value. So if we put it over 1, 2 over 1 is the same as 2. Okay? So we haven't changed the value. It's the same thing. We're just putting the 1 there because this is a fraction. All right, so 2 times 6 is 12. And 1 times 4 is 4. So remember, a fraction like this, an improper fraction, is a division problem. So we're going to do 12 divided by 4. Okay. Now, if you're not comfortable with your division facts, remember multiplication and division are related. So you can use multiplication to solve this. And you can use your chart to help you. So 4 times what equals 12? So look at your sheet and see 4 times, you should have gotten 3. Okay, so we see that 2 times 6 over 4 equals 3. Okay, so you can play around with that some and see if there's some others that you can come up with. Okay, if you like, you can use this one or try another one. Okay, all right, so I'm going to take this off so that I can move the paper up. Okay, all right, so now we're going to look at this one. It says, which one doesn't belong? So it says, choose a number in this picture that you don't think belongs with the rest. Explain why. Okay, so these are, we're not going to use math to do this really. There's no connection between the 1 and the 9 and the 36 and the 45 or the 1 and the 36 or anything like that. So what I came up with when I looked at this is I said that the 1 doesn't belong. Whoops. Let me fix that and go here. Okay, I say that the 1 doesn't belong. Okay, does not belong. Look that over and see if you can see why I'm picking that 1 doesn't belong. See if you can see anything there. Doesn't belong. Okay, so the reason that I said that 1 doesn't belong, whoops, 1 doesn't belong because all of the other squares, all of the other squares the other squares, all of the, sorry guys, This takes a long time with this marker. Other squares can add up to, oops, can add up or equal. I probably maybe should have just said equal. It doesn't matter, up to 9. And let me explain that. So this is 9, obviously. If I add these two digits together, 6 plus 3, I get 9. And if I add these two digits together, 4 plus 5, I get 9. So I would have 9 here, 9 here, 9 here, and then that would leave the 1. So that's what I picked as a number that I thought didn't belong. And really, you can pick anything as long as you have a reasonable answer as to why you think it doesn't belong. Okay? But again, if you want to use this one, if you can't think of another one or find another one, I don't want you to stress and worry and, get too upset over this. These are kind of new for what we're doing, so I just want you to at least understand the one that I did. All right, let's move on. So now I have to take this off, and then we're going to move up to the word problem. All right, so this says, Whitney's 9 cousins are coming to visit, and she wants to make them each a little gift bag. She wants to put an equal number of little candies in each bag, eat 3 candies herself, and have none left over. All right, so the candy is the lemon sours. She has 147. Strawberry kisses, she has 216. Pineapple sweet, she has 193. It says, which bag of candy should she buy? Show all of your work. Okay, can you remember a divisibility rule to help you? Okay, well, I think it's nice that they put that hint there because that hint helps a lot. Can you remember a divisibility rule to help? All right, so first thing we have to do is let's look at the lemon sours first. All right, so she has 147. She has 9 cousins, and she wants to give each of them a bag. She wants to put an equal number of candies in each and have 3 left for herself, but none left over after that. So let's just take out the 3 that Whitney wants. She wants to eat 3 of them. So 147 minus 3 is 144. All right. All right, so an easy way to do this is this little hint here with the divisibility rule. I don't know if you remember in class with Mr. Miller or Miss Nash telling you the divisibility rule for 9. But what it is if you add up all these digits and that number is divisible by 9, then this whole number is divisible by 9. So 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, and 9 is divisible by 9. 9 into 9 is 1. So that would tell us that this answer would work. So let's take that now, 144, because we have taken out the 3 that she's going to eat. So we're going to just divide the 144. Oh dear. So 9 into 14 goes just one time. 1 times 9 is 9. All right. Now, we can't do 4 take away 9, so we're going to borrow. This becomes a 0, and this becomes 14. So 14 take away 9 is 5. Now we bring down the 4, and then 54 divided by 9. And again, you can use your multiplication facts to help you if you don't know this division. So just say 9 times what is 54. Look at your sheet if you need to, and you'll see that it's 6. 9 times 6 is 54. Oh, okay, well, we just did the work for this. Let's see. Which bag of candy should she buy? Okay, well, this answer here is lemon sours. That's what she should buy. Lemon sours. And if you want to go through to check that and take these numbers and divide, take out 3, that would be 213. Whoops. But you can see that 9 won't go into 213 because the divisibility rule is that these have to add up to a number that's divided by 9. 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. 9 won't go into 6 evenly. And then 193, if we take out the 3, we have 190. And now let's use our divisibility rule. 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 0 is 10, and so 9 won't go into 10 evenly. So the answer here was lemon sours. How many candies will each cousin get? Here's your work for that. We already did that up there. So each one will get 16 candies. Okay? All right, guys. That's your lesson for today. And tomorrow you will have 2 days worth of work since it's Friday. Okay? And we only work 4 days out of the week. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.